Hello and welcome to the Bullish Bears YouTube channel. Thanks for joining us today. I'm Jeremy and I'm posting these updates on my wheel trade positions to kind of generate a log so that you can kind of follow along and understand the process as I go through it. And then eventually you might even start being able to pick up on how to do this yourself. So one of the videos in this series is simply titled The Wheel Trade, and it explains the process very well, I hope. Uh, in the meantime, these updates kind of give you an idea how it works and what can be expected. In this scenario, I had sold a 38 strike just before this breakdown in price and kind of ended up a bit underwater with it for quite a while, well, a day. Ended up assigned on it overnight, and effectively my cost basis on those, because I sold that 38 strike for $1.25, it's like getting $1.25 discount off of those shares. So my cost basis is actually $36.75 on those shares. And since we closed well above that yesterday, or sorry, Friday, today's Sunday, um, doing pretty well with that. I plan to liquidate those extra shares in this position as price approaches a reversion to about 38 or so, maybe even 39 if we get into a little bit of a frenzy with buyers coming into the market. The buying crew is not dead. They're just they were sleeping for a little while. Anyway, I wanted to mention that it's important to keep a journal on this type of stuff, and by doing so, you end up with kind of a way to log everything. I like to use Discord, and it works very well for that. Let me get this screen going here for you. And effectively, anytime I make a change in position, or I sell to open or buy to close any of the strikes that I'm working with, I keep them in the log, and you can see this log is pretty extensive. I also go down and crunch all the numbers eventually into running totals to keep things pretty much up to date as I can. And a recent one here, you can see that I was assigned on the 28th here at $36.75 cost basis, sold those $38 puts on February 21st at $1.25 each. So effectively, being assigned on those gives me a new cost basis on those shares at $36.75. If you look at my running total and my cost basis overall, I'm still a bit underwater. Yes, of course, with my current front position at 42.92. If I were to split the difference between these two, it would be significantly better. But I'm going to wait till after I liquidate these extra shares so that I can get a better idea of what I'm going to take off of this number for total cost basis. My running total overall since starting this in March of last year is $17.78 per share. That's taking all the premium I've earned over the past year in this position and running it here. Not too bad. I'm getting closer and closer to zero on this, and once I achieve zero overall, I own this for free twice. So we'll keep it rolling, and I'll keep you updated. Thanks again for joining me, and I will see you next time around. Thanks again.